Uther versus Malfurion.
I must protect the wild.
I will fight with honor.
Bloody face. I don't think I keep Loot Hoarder. I don't need the thing on turn 2 against Druid, and I do have a Call to Arms already, so I definitely want to be making sure that it hits stuff. Could have definitely been correct to keep the Loot Hoarder, but I did get rewarded with this Thekal, which is a much better card. 2 of my 4 combo pieces already, so I just need to find the other 2 and a lot more mana. I'm not even sure if I want a hero power here. Probably just not going to. I'm gonna go Thekal, and then on turn 4 or 5 I'm gonna play Call to Arms. So his Spreading Plague is already gonna be pretty good. I don't want to give him a 1/1 as well. Alright, not much of a turn out of the opponent. I think my coin is pretty good. If I find Uther, I can play it a turn earlier, so let's just go for a couple card draw things. I will go ahead and play the Loot Hoarder here. I could have played Flashlight, and then his Spreading Plague's worse if he plays it in response to my Call to Arms. But the Loot Hoarder is just so much slower than the Flashlight. I should probably get it down and try to get some cards out of it while I can. Although, to be fair, I'm not sure if I actually can get any cards out of it. So, if I let myself get plagued for 5 here, do I get wrecked? I'll have Hyro Consecration, most likely. So 3 to all of them. They shouldn't be that difficult to break through. And getting a Call to Arms down is really important for my game plan. If I hit Thalnos and Loot Hoarder, I can overdraw here. But I still have, what, 6 things in the deck? And I still have 7 things in the deck. I'm just gonna go for it, whatever. I would have to hit the Thalnos and the Loot Hoarder, and he would have to kill all 3 of my Death Rattle guys. There's the Plague. So I'm pretty much committed to the Consecration here. It actually does 4 damage. So I do full clear, right? Start with the Loot Hoarder.
Hey, give me that. Repent.
Yeah, just consecrating here makes sense, right? I think I would rather heal my face than my Thekal, but it's not that obvious. That's a good draw. Probably gonna coin that guy out. And then I just need to find the other Ancient Brewmaster. But Druid is definitely a deck that can kill me, even if I coin out my guy on 8 and have all my stuff. He hasn't ramped at all though, so that's pretty lucky for me. But I also don't know what I'm playing against. And that does not clarify. More card draw, we like to see that. This is probably just drop a True Silver.
Mind if I roll knee?
Tiger punch for justice.
There's just like not much reason to play Righteous Protector. It does protect my 3-1, I guess.
But we will fight.
Lich King is spooky. And that probably should tell me that he's playing Malygos, right?
Hey, give me
Let's
that.
hit this in here, because they're going to send the other 8 damage into Lich King, I think. So let's see what we get. That's a good card.
For justice.
Let's go ahead and use that weapon. I should have time to use all the charges on the, what is this weapon called? Grave Vengeance. That is not what I was gonna say. Hopefully he's not Ooze Druid. Don't do it. Don't you steal my Brewmaster. Okay. That's weird. It showed off the Death Grip that the Kangor was golden. And my Kangor is not golden, and when he played it, it wasn't golden. It's kind of interesting. So, probably just want to start rolling some hero powers. I can Consecration here. Take the bubble off this, kill this guy, run the weapon in here. It also discounts my Shirvallah, which is pretty nice. I think Consecration kind of sucks in the matchup. And I really don't want to take any unnecessary damage. I don't have mana to play Brewmaster, so we're gonna go for Zola. I think generally it's good to play Brewmaster first, because he's a 5/4. Although I guess in this situation the 2/2s actually do line up pretty nicely against the Kangor. But that's a very small consideration. I wish they would nerf Zola so that she doesn't give you golden copies. Because I don't like to have golden cards in my deck. And it bugs me when I have 3 horsemen in my hand and one of them's golden and the other 2 aren't.
Death is eternal. My turn is not.
Going face. He knows that I have inevitability in this matchup. I guess that's kind of nice for me that he didn't kill this, because it guarantees that this horseman is unique.
Death was merely a setback.
Probably do just go ahead and bounce it. Straight up Zola, because I don't want to take any damage that I don't have to. Go ahead and send the weapon to his face. So I've got 2 of the horsemen assembled already. I have only 8 cards left in the deck. 4 of them, counting Call to Arms, draw cards. So hopefully I can find the Brewmaster pretty fast. And I do have these 2 timeouts. And as silly as some of Druid's combos are, generally they're at least telegraphed by a Twig or a Dream Petal Florist. So it shouldn't be too hard to use these timeouts. There's the potion. So with Shirvallah, like, I want to go Hero Power Shirvallah here, but because of the way this works, I can just, like, play Potion of Heroism for free, because it costs 2 and discounts by 2. Let's go ahead and make a dude, I guess. If it's a unique one, I probably want to drop a Divine Shield on it, because then sometimes I can just win next turn without finding the other Brewmaster. I could cast a timeout here. Don't really see much of a reason to do that. If I just heal up to 39, I probably can't die, right? Also, I guess I should mention that against Druid, you should play around Naturalize if you can. I wasn't really thinking about it until right now, but I don't think I've had a huge hand. He might have to Naturalize this just so he doesn't die. He knows that if this lives, I win. I believe that once I assemble all the horsemen, there's nothing he can do to stop it. There's no, like, snipes or explosive runes or anything like that. So we're 1 and 6 at the Brewmaster. Call to Arms pulls Thalnos. Thalnos and Flashlight draw cards. Lots of good draws next turn. With the way he's roping, he might actually just be dead. Maybe he doesn't have a way to kill this. There it is. Naturalize. Give me those cards. There's the Brewmaster. So I can't roll this one, so I only have 1 miss. So 2 out of 3 lethal here. That's a whiff. That was the 1 bad one. There's no reason for me to play this Call to Arms. I already found the card I need. So I guess this is probably just a Sunkeeper Tarim turn. And kill here. I mean, there's definitely some benefit for me not trading this off. So maybe it's just like True Silver and then trade in here.
The frozen throne calls.
Sure.
Fall by my hand. Too slow. My thoughts are plagued.
Thought that might have been another Naturalize. Would have made me overdraw. Okay, there's the Twig. So, I'm not super familiar with Gonk Druid. I don't really know the reach on the deck. I don't know if it can play, like, Lich King and MC Tech, though. So I'm not sure how worried I should be. But let's see if he's just dead.
No peace, no rest.
Whitemane, Nazgrim, Mograine. So we bounce this, we play Timeout. And I don't believe he can do anything at this point. So I did get pretty lucky this game. He didn't draw any ramp. In the early game, at least.
Azeroth will be purified.
But that's how it goes. If they don't pressure you hard enough, you just win. I like how the game ended when he was at 35 and I was at 30. Hearthstone in 2018. Alright, Mage as the final boss.
You asked for it.
Control Mage I'm definitely favored against. Aggro Mage I've only played against once. I did win, but I'm not sure what the average matchup plays out like. Kept a couple things in my opener that I can play on curve. Tends to be good in every matchup. Okay, so he's Odd Mage. This matchup I have absolutely no clue about. I've played against very few Odd Mages this expansion, and 0 with this deck, I believe. Let's go for a Righteous Protector, I guess. His upgraded hero power doesn't do too much to the Protector. There's Uther. Am I going to coin him out on 8 3 games in a row? That would be pretty lucky if I could pull that off. The deck obviously lives and dies by Uther. But I have had plenty of games where he's in, like, the bottom 5 and I can still win. Just because the deck has so much sustain. I don't think there's much reason for me to trade off the loot order here. Like, if I didn't have this Righteous Protector in play, I'd be scared of him pinging and then I couldn't get through the Stonehill Defender. But if he hero powers here, I just go in here, it's like whatever. That was a pretty good Rabble Bouncer. Let's go ahead and trade this off, because I don't really have to play this turn. That one's good, I'll take that. Quality, don't really want to play that one. Maybe I want to get this 3 damage in. If I go here and get the bubble popped, maybe I should have gone here first and then played potion. But if I go here and get the bubble popped, he just kills my guy with these. So I can go here, and then hopefully this kills the Rabble Bouncer, I suppose. That seems okay. What if I had gone in here first, bubbled it? He could have just gone like ping, face, or ping, trade into here, I guess, and then... Yeah, I don't actually know if bubble second was better. Whatever, it matters so little. So here's one of the unfortunate turns with the deck. Hero power pass. By hero powering, I do allow him to draw a card with his hero power. I honestly didn't really think about it too much, I just kinda autopilot hero powered. Not used to these new cards yet. But I don't really know that I care that much about him drawing. I mean, in general, I guess just giving the opponents cards so that they can respond to what you do is kind of bad. But it's probably not that big of a deal. So maybe I just play Call to Arms this turn. Next turn is Pyro Quality, coin out Uther. Heal a bunch with Kangor. It's not like I need to clear this board, right? Hit one card draw thing, so I don't need to like dump a card or anything. I do still need to find both of my ancient brewmasters. Okay, that's getting equality for sure. So 9 cards in hand. Probably do just want to go ahead and trade this off. I don't think there's any way I can get away with not playing equality here. There's a brewmaster. Definitely like to see that. I guess Pyromaniac is pretty good with Astromancer. Just keep your hand size up and then you get Obsidian statues instead of Archmages or whatever. If that Undasta pulls Baku, I'm gonna be upset. Wait, what? Rush. Can attack minions immediately. Okay, that keyword does do what I thought it did. So I guess I'm gonna play Uther. And I'm probably trading off this 1/1 so that he can't send his Undasta into it, I guess. I guess maybe he has like another black cat in his hand and he specifically didn't want to pull it off of the Undasta. What other beast could be relevant? Oh, Jan'alai. He could have Jan'alai in his hand.
Fear those who wield it.
So I can Consecration and then use my weapon to take out one of these. This water elemental is pretty annoying. I don't have to make a bounce play this turn. I can just go like Hero Power, Kangor, Sunkeeper Terram, kill something. Get to heal up for 10, make a board. I still have kind of a lot of cards and other Brewmasters in there somewhere. But a lot of the stuff left in my deck does draw. I think I kind of like making the Terram play here. Oh wait, no, I only have 9 mana, I can't play everything.
The time has come. I return.
Alright, let's just do this, I guess. That's the second game in a row that I coined out Uther, and then the next turn I was like, obviously I have 10 mana. Not how that works.
Welcome to the show.
Okay, that does make a water elemental. Frostlet's Jane can definitely get out of hand. I did just use my second to last board clear. This pulls just a loot order. Wonder if I play a timeout here, prevent myself from getting frozen next turn so I can heal 10 off this weapon. I'm also just blocking, what, 11, 12 damage? Like, just blocking 12 is pretty significant.
Azeroth will be purified.
I'll put it on your
That is a unique one. And let's see. If I play the timeout, he can just like make a water elemental here. Feels bad because like he wants to trade into this anyway. Next turn can always just be like Hero Power, Call to Arms, timeout. It's not like I'm gonna die here. I think I like holding back. But yeah, timeout to stop yourself from getting frozen is kind of an interesting application. Is that lethal? It's 1 off, I think. I guess I could have gotten Pyroblasted this turn. Oh, it's 2 off, okay. Oh, there's the Brewmaster. Show me that nice 50-50.
Death was merely a
Trollbane, Whitebane, Nazgrim.
I'll put it on your tab. Another round?
Look at me.
So Keysmith into Explosive Runes, that's his out. Oh no, I actually have the Kangor. Well, I would die, so yeah, that is still an out. But no, I can hit with my weapon, so it's not an out. Unless he's playing something wacky that I'm not thinking about, this should just be checkmate. Okay, that one was definitely close.
Azeroth will be purified.
I was like one turn off there. If I didn't draw Brewmaster that turn, or like a second timeout maybe, I was in a lot of trouble. That's how you get Legend though, you just high roll, right? 329. So what were my stats for the game I hit Legend? 21 and 8, 72%. No. 22 and 8, 73%. Nice.